there's an issue going with Barack and Michelle Obama why she didn't go to the inauguration,
Right,
and
right.
people are saying, well, she don't have to. She can do what she want to do. But it made him look bad, especially as a black man. We already think that our women don't respect us. It just made it look bad. Well, she shouldn't have to go if she don't want to, or it was just a bad look because it's not always about you.
Yeah, she could have
And
just
I
been there
think
to
that's the
support.
main thing. It's not always about you and your happiness. We have just totally forgot what's right. What's what's the bigger picture? What's good for the family?
To touch that. And I have to touch that for this reason, right? This is true that Barack is the one that was the former president, not Michelle. However, Michelle was the former first lady, right? And that means something. That title does carry a certain level of responsibility as well. And you can see that um, even, a Hillary Clinton who went up against Donald Trump in the election and lost horribly, showed up, showed up, and sat in her seat next to her husband. It's not about should she have to. It's about she should have wanted to. Not because she respects him, but because she respects the office that her husband carried for 8 years, right? So you don't have to respect him. You don't have to like him, right? But it's the office that, you know what I'm saying? I feel like she could have said, well, you know what? I don't support Donald Trump. That's not my guy like that, but I'm gonna show up. It's the same thing as her giggling and kikiing and eating candy with George Bush. George Bush? Like, y'all
Okay,
forgot who he
quick question.
was?
Quick
Did
question.
y'all forget who he was? Like, did y'all forget his presidency? But she was keying it up and they was eating candy. And I'm just saying, the selective outrage is interesting to me. It's very selective, and this is not necessarily to either because you just represent a group of people who feel the same way that you feel. I get it. I do understand it. If it was you or me, Eva, you're right. We shouldn't have to do what we don't want to do. But we're talking about people that are operating at a much higher level, that are holding titles they carry a lot of responsibility. Once you are the first lady, you're the first lady. You're never not going to ever be the first lady. You'll always be First Lady Michelle Obama, period. Point blank, no matter where you go, right? So people are going to expect a certain level of class. And she was the one who said, when they go low, we go high. She said that. That was her words. So for me, it's just like, this is one of those times where I think people they were expecting you to go high, right? We were expecting you to rise above the petty. Like
Okay, quick question, Chloe.
we were expecting you to represent for black women, right? And show black women in the light that you've always shown black women in, which is classy, right? And I think that some of us, not all of us, obviously, there's always room for different opinions, but I think some of us were just a little bit disappointed by that. Right? That's just a different perspective. That's all I'm
A
saying.
quick question, Chloe. I don't mean to cut you off. Have did you? What about if she has been the bigger person in different instances that we don't know about? And what if she is tired of being the bigger person?
I mean, I get it. I mean, once again, she's a person, she has feelings just like anybody else, right? I get it. Um, but I do think that sometimes you're put in positions where you have a greater level of responsibility. She can't carry herself like I might carry myself. She just can't. I don't know what y'all want me to say. She's the former first lady of the president of the United States. she was married to the leader of the free world. Like, I don't know what y'all want me to say. Like, this woman held that title, and she out her own mouth said you have to rise above. So this is just me. I'm just saying, right? It's selective outrage. Like, I'm sure when she was the first lady, there was a lot of things that you're right, that she had to rise above. I get it, right? But once again, do you get to be who you are and say, I don't feel like it today? I think we want to believe that you can do that, but that's not really what she signed up for. She knew who that man was going to be when she married him. She knew who he was going to be. So it's like, that's not really what you signed up for, though. It's not really what you signed up for.
Yeah, I was disappointed that she wasn't there. She didn't come to neither one, but you know how Black women are. Who all gonna be there? And
you see what I'm saying?
And I think that she was just at his wit's end. And I think that honestly, our presidency, besides, I think her and Biden really do have some type of weird friendship, like, and it's just been going on for years. And I don't know. I don't know. I was disappointed, though. I was definitely disappointed that I didn't see her. But I was wondering, like, I was trying to give her the benefit of the doubt. Like Eva was saying, oh, baby girl might be sick. I was trying to give her the benefit of the doubt, but I was disappointed.
Yeah.
Okay. Who said he was okay with it?
Right, we assuming.
Who gonna check a black? If Barack Obama can't keep his woman in check, what do the average nigga got to get?
Can we not compare now?
He the only one sitting there without his wife. And he talked about Hillary like a dog. He talked about Hillary like a dog. But she there with her husband, and he was getting head in the White House. She there.
I was thinking that.
Biden
and
wife
she was
there.
right by his side.
Bush wife there.
Oh my God.
Everybody wife there but the sister. But see, that's that sister code mess that keep y'all single. I gotta represent for the black women. But if you go back and see, I look at things. If you go back, now I don't know what's happening with them, but if you go back when she said, if you in a house and you can do what you want to do, you don't have to do what your husband do. Obviously, I see something coming. Because y'all got to remember, Michelle was the star of that relationship. She was the successful attorney. She had to sacrifice her career to be Madam President. So you know how some of y'all get. I got to do me. I stood beside you this long. Bitch, you was the president's wife. Come on now.
Oh my God.
Y'all talk about y'all want leaders. Who the biggest boss than Barack Obama?
Tell them again.
If he can't keep his woman in check, what do the average? That's why these men don't want to get married. Y'all
why we compare? Why we hope they not the standard for every black relationship, and I wish we would stop putting them on the pedestal. I get it, but they're their own separate lives. They're their own separate lives.
They are an example of.
What's good? It's your boy Quay Price holding it down for Candid Convos. Man, if you enjoyed this video, man, go check out this next one.